Hello, great learners. You're welcome once again to Math Theater TV. We're going to be reviewing some Jamb questions today again. Now, we have two questions here. First of all, how many terms of the series 1 plus 3 plus 5 are needed for the sum to reach 189? That is, we're asked now to find the number of terms that will equal to what? To 169. All right. Now, what we'll do first of all now is to state the formula for finding sum of what? Sum of an AP. And the formula states that Sn is equals to n ratio 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1 in bracket as well as d, right? So where n is number of term, a is your first term, d is your common difference. Now returning back to what? To the series given to us, our common difference there is the second term minus the first term, which is 3 minus 1, and that's 2, and that's the same thing we're going to have here as well. While our first term a, the first term is 1. Sn, which is what? The sum total there is 169. It has been given to us already. Now, substituting all of this information into the formula, we're going to have, in place of this, 169. Number of terms, we don't know. That's what we're looking for. In bracket, 2 times a, your first term, that's 1. Then plus, and we're still looking for n. Our common difference is what? 2. Okay. So from here, we have 169. Our n over 2 again, in bracket, 2 times 1, that's 2. Then plus 2 times n, that's 2n. 2 times minus 1, that's minus 2. All right, so here we have 169 again, n ratio 2. 2 minus 2, that will give us 0. Then we have 2n here remaining. Now, the 2, we cancel out the 2 from here. So we have 169 is equals to n times n. That's n squared, right? Good. Then from here, what do? We simply look for the square root of both sides to make the n free. And therefore, the square root of 169 is 13. So 13 is the number of terms that will be equal to what? 169 from this what? From this very series. All right. But let's see the second question here. We're asked to find the differential coefficient of this curve at the point s equals 1. So what we'll simply do right here now is to differentiate this. Then we'll substitute the value of x into what? Into the expression. So I'll divide the x here. We differentiate this using our general formula, nx raised to the power n minus 1. So 4 times 2, that's 8x. 4 minus 1, that's 3. Minus 3 times 3, that's 9x. 3 minus 1, that's 2. Then here, 2 times x, that's 2x. 2 minus 1, that's 1. Then here will give us 1 over x is the same thing as what? X raised to the power minus 1. So if we multiply this, we're going to have minus what? We're going to have minus x raised to the power what? Minus 1 minus 1 minus what? 2. But this minus sign will cancel out this minus sign here. So here become positive. And expressing this now as what? Expressing this as a reciprocal now becomes 1 over what? S squared. All right? So y minus 6, if you differentiate that constant, becomes what? 0. Okay. Now, from here, since after our differentiation now, what do? Now, we substitute the value of what? At point s is equals to 1, we substitute the value of x here. So that will give us what now? 8, 1 cubed minus 9, 1 square plus 2, 1 plus 1 ratio what? 1 squared. That will give us 1, that's 8. That's 1 again, that's 9. That's 2. Here is 1, all right? So this will give us what now? This will give us 10, 11. 11 minus 9, that's 2. So 2 is the solution to that what? To this very what? Question. All right. Now we're going over to what? We're going to see another set of questions. Still on what? Still on your Jamb past questions. All right. Now let's see 2 more questions. Still on your Jamb past question. We have to find a midpoint joining these two what? Joining these 2 points. All right. Without wasting time, our formula for finding midpoint joining 2 points is x2 plus x1 all ratio 2 and y2 plus y1 all ratio 2. Okay, now let's quickly resolve this now. This is our S1, this is our S2, here is our Y1, and here is our Y2. Okay, now putting that now into this, our S2 here, S2 is what? That's 2:3. That's 2:3 plus our S1, that's 1/2, all divided by what? 2. Then let's see that of what this. Our Y2 is 1/3. Reversing this to improper fraction, 3 times 1, 3 plus 2, that's 5:3, or ratio what? 2 as well. Okay? So from here we have the LCM here. LCM here is 6. 3 into 6 is 2. 2 times 2, that's 4. 2 into 6 is 3. 3 times 1, that's 3. All divided by 2. Here we have the LCM is 3. And we have what? LCM here is 3. We have 1 plus 5, 6. All ratio what? All ratio 2. Okay? So from here we have, this will give us 7:6 divided by 2. Then what here we have 3 here, 1 here is 2. That's 2 divided by 2. Okay? So simplifying this further now, 7:6 divided by 2 becomes what? 7:6 times 1/2, and that will give us 7:12. Then Y2 divided 2 is what? 1. And that's what? That's the midpoint. Joining those 2 points. Now let's go back to this. Now one more time, if you're getting any value from what we're doing so far for the past 3 questions, why not do hit the like button, subscribe, and most importantly turn the bell notification on so you get instant notification as we continue to post interesting questions from your Jamb past questions. Now let's see this. They said if an exterior angle of a polygon is 30 degrees, the exterior angle is 30 degrees, we should determine the sum of the what? The sum of the interior angles. Okay. Now first of all, before we can determine the sum of the interior angles, we need to know the number of sides this very polygon has. And the formula for finding number of sides is equal to 360 degrees or ratio the exterior angle. So that will give us 360. The exterior angle was given to us as 30. Cancel that. So that's 12. So the polygon has what? Our number of n is what? Is 12 sides. The polygon has 12 sides. Right? Okay. Now to get the sum of the interior angles, we'll apply our formula here. Sum of interior is going to be what? N minus 2 in bracket times what? 180 degrees. So that gives us what? Number of sides is 12 minus 2 times 180, and that's 10 times 180, and that's 1,800 degrees as the what? As the sum of the interior angles in this very polygon that has what? That has 12 sides. All right. So that will be the size of our lectures today. One more time, we'll review 4 questions now. If you have got any value from the 4 questions we'll review from your Jamb past questions, why not? Please do hit the like button, subscribe, and most importantly, turn the bell notification on so you get instant notification when we post interesting lectures as the one you just had today as you get set for your Jamb examination this year. Not only that, you can also help us to share this channel to your friends who are also preparing for what? Preparing for their Jamb examination this year. So this can also benefit them in getting themselves adequately prepared. And also, you want to get a better view when you're listening to these lectures. Do well to what? To put the video in a landscape format so you can see the pictures come out so boldly so you can enjoy the lectures. All right. So until I see you in our next lecture, don't forget this is Math Theatre TV and your success is my delight. Peace.